Good morning and welcome back to our show. From award-winning author to journalist and a whole lot more, as you know, if you're from Detroit. You know that face over there.
And you know his voice as well. And we're talking about Mitch Albom. Thank you so much for coming in so early today.
Thank you.
Always great to see you and
My
have you join us. And you're so busy. Everybody knows you have multiple things going on. You wear many hats, but you're also very philanthropic minded, and you have a huge charity event coming up. Tell us about it.
We do. November 11th. It's called Legacies in Black and White, and basically we're going to celebrate how people in Detroit get along across racial lines, because we're always getting slammed with the opposite. So myself and Judge Damon Keith, the civil rights treasurer here in our city, are sort of hosting this. And it's just turned into this star-studded event. Jim Leland is going to be there. That's basically his retirement party. Going to be on stage with us. Matthew Stafford, another member of the Lions. I'm looking at my sheet because I'm cheating here. Tim Meadows from Saturday Night Live, the Four Tops, Lloyd Carr, Kem, the R&B star, Barry Sanders. And the whole thing is we're just kind of mixing people together who work in different fields across different lines. They're going to talk about it. They're going to perform. Everybody who comes is going to get a copy of this, which I just got in my house, which is my new novel, which hasn't come out yet, First Phone Call from Heaven, as part of the deal. And all the money that we raise goes to help people through Say Detroit for charity, and through the Damon J. Keith Center for Civil Rights.
You've done so much. What's your main goal here for this night? Because it has turned into something I'm not even sure if you imagined it was going to be this big when you started it.
Right.
Well, we did one a few years ago with Ernie Harwell that became this huge thing and ended up being his sort of last talk. So I'm kind of aware at the Fox Theater you can kind of create these events. My goal is to just sort of spread goodwill about Detroit. I mean, we get slammed all the time about how we don't get along, and I see it, especially in sports, black and white and different races and religions all working together. And I said, why can't we just celebrate this? And Judge Keith and I have been friends for a while, and it's a kind of an odd pairing. He's a 91-year-old black man. I'm a 55-year-old white man, and we're buddies. So why not celebrate that? And I think to raise money for charity and roll it all together is a great idea.
Right. And one of the charities is one that you kind of helped get off the ground.
Well, Say Detroit, I sort of started. It's now 6 charities, and it helps the homeless, it helps the poor, it helps people in transitional housing, it helps students who are underprivileged but want to study the arts, so a whole gamut. And the Damon J. Keith Center for Civil Rights is a treasure here in Detroit. There's nothing like it. And so the night will be really special. I mean, you get to hear all these people in different conversations that you never get a chance. You'll see the Four Tops performing, and Kem performing, and some other people performing, and a lot of TV personalities, including your own Carolyn Clifford, are going to join us on stage reading little excerpts from the judge's book, which is basically a history of Detroit. All the money goes to charity. It's only $40. We couldn't make it cheaper. The book's $25. You get that for free.
There you go.
So and all.
You're probably signing the book too, aren't you?
The books are all signed ahead of time. So
what about ticket information, Mitch?
Ticketmaster.com, OlympiaEntertainment.com, or 1-800-745-3000. You can't tell I've memorized that.
I am impressed. Again, Mitch Albom, Detroit Legacies in Black and White, Monday, November 11th, 7:30 at the Fox Theater, with a special meet and greet at 6 o'clock for special ticket purchasers. Thank you so much, and good luck to you. What a great event.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks, Mitch. We appreciate it.
Keenan?